Good morning, everybody. Good to see everybody back on the stream. Just do a quick brief, see what's going on. We've got some news out for Frankfurt Open in 2 minutes. We've got the claimant count, and yeah, actually, that probably will move the market a little bit. So anyone in a position be a bit on the careful side. If we switch across to US dollar index, do we have any gaps? Yes, we do.
Yeah, we do. A little one. Well, not little, but to the top side we do.
Opening gap. So be mindful of that, guys. That might, well, it is CPI coming out tonight, so that's going to be a bit of a market mover. So it might even wait until that for it to get filled. But reality is it probably will get filled. And looking at the session, look, it looks relatively risk on at the moment. Got to see it blue across equities. Commodities are relatively strong, so you'd have to assume we're going to be looking for longs on the Aussie and the pound and the euro, and we'll probably be shorting the CAD and UJ and Swissy and all of those fun things. As always, guys, we're going to do a giveaway tonight. I've been mucking this thing up. It's actually a $6,000 account, not a $5,000 account. So there you go. Been shortchanging everybody. So we'll give it, just let's watch open, see if we get any setups, and then as we enter into the stream, we'll run our draw.
Yep.
Mahendra, can you just throw something on the chat on Telegram just to let everybody know we're streaming and we're going to do a giveaway soon? That would be fantastic if you're free.
Sure, Cameron.
Thanks, buddy. Hey, Max, what's happening?
Morning, Max.
All right. So a lot of data just came out for us.
Oh,
What have we got?
pound is dying there.
Yeah, pound is getting smoked. Claimant count changed 16K versus forecast of 20. Average earnings index was off as well. Unemployment rate stable. Okay. There you go. That's good, mate. Thankfully, that'll give us a bit of an opportunity if we stay risk on to take some buys. We're not going to try and predict, of course. We'll wait and see what the market does. But in this background, you'd have to think that things are going to try and push up. This could just be a little pump and dump, take a few people out of the market before it continues on its merry way. So, possible long on the Aussie setting up. It's got a big round number at 66, which is 5.5 pips away. Euro's broken the swing high. Caddy is fighting against it. Copper's coming off, so we'll have to have a look. Possible long on the euro as well. And it's over to you guys. What are you guys saying?
I think the Aussie looks as the cleanest setup. Pound is retracing, so that's a good sign that it'll continue up, absorbing the move well.
Yep, for those watching at home, what would we want to see if we were going to long the Aussie? We want to see some weakness in the CAD start to come in. And some strength in copper would be fantastic as well. I don't like the fact that CAD's had that little push up for us. That might sort of curtail this move in the Australian dollar. But we'll see. We're going to wait for the candles to play out and finish anyway. We'll see. But interestingly, you've had that euro break its swing high. The pound pushes back solidly here. You'd have to think that the Aussie's going to have a run at its swing high as well. And just having a quick look. With regard to all of the fixes, everything seems to be where it should be actually. So, major opportunities there for us.
Boom.
What's happening, Red Bear? I was thinking with these giveaways, Casanova, we might have to, so people can't win like 10 in a row.
Right.
Should we have like a, if you've won one, you can't be in the draw for a couple of weeks or something like that?
Um. Yeah, sure. I mean, I think that sounds fair. What does everybody in the chat think?
Yeah, we'll throw it over to the audience here because if you won 5 in a row, it'd be pretty annoying.
Yeah.
Everybody else in the stream.
Yeah, I think this say sounds fair. ZBT doesn't like it.
Yeah, cool. All right. I was just thinking about it today. I thought, yeah, maybe we should work something like that out.
Yeah.
What about the competition kind of thing? You know, every day they have a target of 20 pips. So if we choose the 20 pips winners and they try a spin like that.
I don't want to promote gambling amongst people. I like the idea, but I don't want people to try and push 20 pips if 20 pips aren't there.
Yeah.
Okay.
But good idea, Mahendra. I'm with you. But competition on trading floors, in my experience, has never ended well. You get a lot of young guys trying to beat each other on the floor, and they all end up going broke. So it's a bit counterintuitive. It's really about being disciplined with your entries. If we could work out a way to reward disciplined entries, then I think that would be a great competition.
Okay, can we?
And look at that pound, straight back up.
Knew it would do that.
Here goes the Aussie. Pushing hard, swept the top. Anybody get in some trades there, or are we all just watching what's going on?
I'm just setting some stuff up for the spin.
Yeah, fair enough. Jens is in the Aussie. Nice one. You got that 6,600, so it's a pretty strong move, but you got to expect there will be resting orders at that level. Just because of the lazy people in the market that say if it gets to 66, do this or do that. London fix action for us either, is there? Everything's too well behaved. We need some sort of inefficiencies to capitalise.
Yeah, we need some kind of volatility.
Mm.
Maybe we have a probable entry in euro.
Yeah, Euro could be setting up.
I think there is a rejection from Aussie at round number 66000.
Yep. Swissy's getting whacked a bit, which is good. Nice one. Our bot just took a buy on the pound Swissy off that
Which one?
fall.
Oh, right.
My bot. I was wondering if it was. That was good. DXY is melting and has a gap.
Yeah, DXY is melting.
Yeah. All right. Let's have a look. You guys do some chit chat. I'm going to work out what CPI is going to come in at tonight.
Alright.
Bonds and rates. Anybody on the stream, anybody on the YouTube that wants to learn how to do that, check out some of our other videos. Come and join us live. I think we're going 21 from 21 on our data forecast. Means we're bound to get one wrong pretty bloody soon.
Mathematically, yeah.
Fed rate at the moment. Okay. Okay. It's 50-50. No edge whatsoever. So it'll probably come in bang on forecast. If anything, a tiny bit under, but it's marginal at best, so not worth risking your capital. Anybody who's thinking of making a trade? What do you reckon, Cass? Anova, are we ready to rock and roll and do the giveaway?
Yeah, just adding a few more names, and we'll be ready in just a second.
Okay, guys, do us a favor. If you could, jump onto the YouTube and like our video. Really goes a long way. It's good for us. It's good for our sponsors to ensure we can keep giving these things away.
So can we make it some kind of a numbers, like 10 likes or like that? Yesterday we started as a 10 likes. Why can't we go for 20 likes? Then we'll start the spin.
Oh, yeah, we could do that. But yeah, it'd be good if you could all just jump on, give it a quick like. Be fantastic. Thank you, Constantina. Constantina, I hope you win tonight. You've been with us every day.
Yeah.
Yesterday,
I see you every day
he or
too.
she just almost he missed it
Yeah,
the
she almost won
chance to.
yesterday. I saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
She's almost.
Maybe
I'm
he's
not trying to
eliminated.
play favourites or anything, but dead set Constantina turns up every day. So fingers crossed for you, Constantina. So just let us know when you're ready to rock and roll.
Yeah.
Casanova.
Second. All right, we are ready.
All right, drum roll, please.
Let me just switch to the wheel. Hold on. All right. Let me know when you can see the wheel.
All
We'll
right,
be
I'm watching
live.
now. All right, the
There's a
wheel is
first.
with us, buddy.
All right.
All right.
Do me a countdown.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay, it's the world's
Oh.
slowest spinning wheel today. Oh, here we
Oh,
go.
it's Dallas. Mr.
Ah,
Dallas.
congratulations, Dallas. Good on you, buddy.
Mr. Dallas.
Dallas N. Congrats, my friend.
Congratulations, Dallas.
Dallas, I'll just send you a quick message. I've got to do the admin and the like, which Max knows all about. And I will send it off tonight. I'm just going to DM you right now.
Well done, Dallas. And we go
Congrats,
back
buddy.
to our trading screen.
Beautiful. All right.
It's a very close one.
Was a very close one. Poor old Spirit, mate. He's getting a raw down now. I'm sure you'll get there, buddy. I'm sure you'll get there. Okay, how do I get back to my chat now? So, FundedNext are about to do another big thing tonight, they told me. So, should have some announcements out this evening. We shall see. All right, now, have we missed 400 setups doing admin? That's the real question.
Let's have a look, shall we?
Let's get into making some money.
There is a potential pound setup, actually, funnily enough. It doesn't look the best, but it's a setup nonetheless. Same on the euro.
Yeah, even Aussie's trying to get in there. Although that Aussie's got that 66.
Yeah, he just pinned off of it, didn't it?
Yep.
There is a yen sell at the minute.
Yen have a sell.
Yen sell.
Yeah.
Mate, I've been so neglectful of the UJ of late. There
I think
is.
we all have.
No, it used to be the go-to. Then they just got crazy.
Because of that pesky 150.
Yeah. Although, Alistair did well on the yen last night.
Oh, yeah, yeah. He got about, I don't know, 14, 15 pips out of that. Oh, wait, 20? I don't know.
I'll just have a quick check. Oh, no, US 30. There's no money in it today. I was watching it last night, Hendrik, thinking about you. Wondering if you actually got into that trade. Did certainly get back there. I must admit, I was nowhere near it. But as it does almost every day, straight back to where we thought it was going to be. And Hendrik's not here tonight, so we don't know.
Oh, Henrik's here, isn't he?
Is he?
Yeah, Hendrik
He's in
is
the,
here.
he's in the stream.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, he's typing now. I didn't take it
Oh,
yesterday.
sorry, Hendrik.
He said.
Cool. No, neither did I, mate. Okay, so setups, but no one likes them that I can see. You know, probably looking like it could be the only one that's going.
Yeah.
Where's it likely to come down to? Well, it just bounced off a book actually too.
I did it.
To the pip. Yeah, an old book.
Oh, yeah. Alright.
So then it'd have to kind
of. Tokyo fix is there below.
Tokyo fix? For what?
Yep. Yesterday Tokyo fix.
For what?
Yeah, it's on yesterday's Tokyo fix
Oh,
for the yen.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm. Ranger Stacy session before CPI. That's entirely possible. ZBT.
Okay,
Alright, good.
our main guy. Sunline. Hi, Peppy.
Sorry, Mahendra, what was that, buddy?
I'm saying our main guy, Peppy. Peppy on live. I'm in stream.
Oh, Peppy's on. Oh, how are you, buddy?
Hey, mate.
You are mute. We can't hear you, Peppy.
That's all right. He might be stealthing it. Maybe he just came in. All right. Timmy took a sneaky AU sell. What's happening, buddy?
Hey, can you hear me now?
Yep.
Clear and
All right. Discord.
Just got a quick phone call coming in, guys. I'll leave you guys to it for a sec.
Popular always with his phone calls. What was that pound dump before?
It was news.
Anyone take it back up?
No, I was thinking about it. I did mention that it was probably just going to retrace and absorb the move.
It's catch-22. You shouldn't do it, but it's so tempting to do it.
Everything was a sea of blue at the time as well, so it was kind of expected.
And the other ones didn't go. So Euro didn't go. AU didn't go with it. So it was probably going to pull back.
I'm going to be on mute, so I'm going to be back in just a minute.
Everyone's gone. There we go. All right. I'll hold the fort while everyone's out. "21 minutes into session. Who's up, pips? Who hasn't trade?"
Hasn't been much.
Hands break even.
Morning, everyone.
Hey,
Mate.
buddy. What's happening?
Nothing, just a bit late.
We had a heartbreaker
job,
in our
Timmy.
back testing today, Octavius.
What did we have? Sorry.
We had a heartbreaking session on back testing today.
Oh, really? What happened?
I built a super bot on the weekend and then realized my data was corrupt. So it went from the greatest results of all time.
Yeah.
Piece of crap that I've got to work on the weekend on. But we'll
Oh,
get there. But it was very annoying.
oh well, you've done something more interesting than me. Anyway.
The joys of back testing. How annoying.
Yeah. Well, you
Oh,
get
well.
some, you get disappointed. Happened to me. I've backed this a full year and realized that I was looking wrong. The broker time wasn't matching with the normal time, and I was looking at MT4 wrongly, and all my data was shit. Yeah.
Yeah, that hurts.
Just requires a bit more tinkering, that's all.
Yeah.
Just the pairs, isn't it? It's only the pairs that's the issue.
There's something wrong with my data because I had to uninstall MetaTrader 5, right? Because I jumped onto the London servers and all of that, and I was just getting such wildly different results. So I scrapped my entire system, re-downloaded it, re-uploaded all the data, and then it just went shit.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah,
I'm looking at older data.
yeah, but it can't. I mean, the orders of magnitude were significant. It's truly shocking to me. Yeah, I worked out that the EAO build's fucked. That's my technical assessment of it. I said the EAO build is fucked. It was working off bad data, so I got to rebuild it. That's the issue. So when I reinstalled the same, like all of the data, I got the same result. Yeah. Just need a burst of inspiration. Come to me.
Got bent over the barrel, basically.
Oh, Demal's in the house. I like it when Demal's in the house. We get some action.
Dude throws pips around like it's awesome.
Okay, Euro's technically a buy because it's broken that little candle, but I don't love it.
Yeah, pound's not doing much either, isn't it? So
Fair enough, Demal. Yeah, it's CPI on tonight, Octavius, so probably in for a lame-o session. Don't
oh
want to
yeah,
be taking mega risks before that. Slight risk to the downside that it'll be a slight miss, but it'll only be a small one if it is, or on the money. So no opportunity for us there either.
true. Yeah.
Okay. Spirit Time called the EU setup. Nice spotting, mate. Swissy starting to come off a little bit. It's just going to have to be it's going to be hard for it to push through to break that swing again. Might do that. Might get there. Well, I hope someone here's got some good jokes to tell. This is going to be a very slow session. I can see it.
It's a CPI session.
Yeah.
We'll
You
just
want
sit
a nice
around
joke?
twiddling our thumbs.
Yeah, give
You
us a
want a
joke, Octavius.
I'll give you a joke.
All right.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
I'll just
Hang on, remember we're YouTubing live, so keep it clean.
Oh, Jesus. Fair enough. Won't say it then.
That killed
Oh,
that
did
one
that stop
pretty
it?
quick.
Oh no, far out. Sorry, I didn't mean to kill that. I just wanted to give you a warning.
I guess the real question is Kaiser around or is he working?
He's
He's probably working at the same time, probably on phone calls and shit.
Yeah. Well, then the only question we've got is, are we going to run the gold algo on our challenge account through CPI tonight?
Chances are probably not.
We usually, I mean,
Doesn't
we
like
usually just run it as it is, but I don't know. I guess that'll be up to him because he's got access to it. Kazi, there,
That's
buddy?
up to all of us.
Yeah, it is up to all.
What do you reckon?
He's probably working.
What I reckon is, I mean, since it's running off a copy, I think it's kind of risky because if it was on the actual terminal itself, then maybe slippage wouldn't be such an issue. But through a copier, slippage can be a bit of an issue. But usually on the terminal when we run it, we just run it anyway, even if it's whether it's CPI or not, we don't really care, and it does pretty well. So usually news propels it into large moves. So, but again, it is a risk. Whether that's a risk worth taking on a challenge, on a copier, I probably don't think so.
Well, it's a bit of a quandary.
Guys, are you there, mate? Are you on call?
He's probably on a call.
Yeah, probably is. Oh, he's in the trade.
If he's in a trade, he's not losing much. Because there's nothing to it.
Just sitting there.
He left and he rejoined. Maybe we can't hear him. Guys, we can't hear you, buddy.
Yeah. Same thing happened to me.
Can you guys hear me?
Okay, can you hear now?
Oh, now we can. Yeah, same thing happened
Yeah,
to me.
I said I'm not running it. I've been like trying to say it.
You been trying
I'm not. I won't be running it tonight.
Okay.
Oh, okay, cool. In that case, we should just bang out a trade to handle the minimum trade requirements. Does that mean it'll be off the FTMO and all of them as well?
Yep.
Yep, sweet.
Yeah, it will.
Can you Peppy typing away?
Working and working. Yeah. Writing emails.
Pound's coming off a bit.
I used to have a mechanical keyboard at work. Everyone just got the shits with me and told me to get rid of it. So soft keys. Kind of did it just to everyone.
You sound like employee of the month, Peppy.
Oh, mate. Trust me.
I think I'm gonna get that award, Cam.
You should get that award.
You should,
You know
buddy.
what happened yesterday, mate?
What happened?
I left home for 7 in the morning. Yeah, guess what time I reached home back?
What time?
What time?
It was 10:30 p.m. I was 15.5 hours straight.
Jeez.
Right.
Seriously, yeah.
So did you get any trades in? I'm joking. That was a joke, buddy.
That was the joke. Yeah, I wanted to say. Yeah, it was 8-hour drive anyway to Norwich, four one way each way, 4 hours each way drive, and the work I had to do there, change a camera, and configure the cameras. Fucking in the rain outside with your laptop. The laptop was taking a bath. For fuck's sake, right?
Damn. Norwich is a whole lot of nothing as well.
Yeah.
What do you think's going to happen with crypto? Anybody got any good crypto tips?
Isn't
We
BTC
wanna
like
consider?
really high right now? It's got a surge again.
Yeah, BTC
AVAX is pumping.
on fire. Bitcoin's back at almost 42,000 US.
Christ.
Grab some
What
AVAX while you're
caused
at it now.
What caused it to pump?
Peppy got excited, started
Yeah.
buying up.
Just bought everything up.
I don't know, actually. Well, here's an interesting topic. What is it? Who knows about the halvings and all of that sort of crap?
What's halvings?
Know about it, but not completely of it. But it's about. I think we're coming into January. We're gonna halve.
What is it?
So
Pound's
basically, all
coming
that
off.
means is the miners basically get less for every block that they process.
Isn't that a bad thing?
Well, it means the coin becomes rarer, so not a lot more. There's not as much coin, but yeah, the miners are gonna really feel the struggle.
Right.
Mm.
What is it? Is it like a type of regulation or something?
No, it's just a self-governing supply and demand mechanism that they built into it.
Right, I see.
So it should theoretically increase value by increasing scarcity.
There you go, estimated
Increasing
April,
production
because that depends
costs.
on how many transactions. So yeah.
But that also means it slows it down on the blockchain, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't affect speed.
Doesn't it? If there's less miners or more complicated algorithms, wouldn't that impact speed?
Because the more complicated the algorithm, the miners have to just work harder, but it doesn't. The speed itself of the actual network doesn't change.
No, but if I sent you Bitcoin now, right, we'd have a wait time
Yeah, there'd be a
for
wait
it.
time and depends on
So
the amount of miners, right? It depends on.
Oh,
yeah,
if the mine, yeah. So if we lose miners, that affects network speed,
Yeah.
but not the
or
halving.
but if the
But they go
halving
hand in hand.
requires them to have to work harder, it should theoretically slow it down.
No, they don't work harder. They just get less for the blocks that they confirm.
But I think.
Yeah, but
I
they
think
still take. Oh, hang on. But so
10
that's
minutes on
doesn't
average.
take the same. So it takes the same time to solve the algorithm as before. They just get less of it.
yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
But it might have an effect of discouraging some miners from doing it, and that might have an effect on network speed. But besides that, it doesn't have a direct effect on it. I guess is what you're saying.
Well, my point is, I can't see people going and buying a newspaper and a cup of coffee with Bitcoin on that technology.
Yeah, I mean, I only buy drugs
Yeah.
with Bitcoin.
We're going to get a YouTube boost tonight, fellas. You may as well tell
Oh
that
yeah.
joke now, Octavius.
Yeah, let's go. That's it. We're done it now. Yep.
So, Octavius, what's the joke?
Maybe he's forgotten it.
Maybe
No, I'm still here. No, I'm still here just having my coffee. Well, the joke, the joke was, what I've told you before, working 15 and a half hours outside. I was that for a job.
fair enough.
Don't worry,
Yeah.
Massify. I use Monero anyway.
Monero still leaves a footprint.
Yeah, but not as bad as Bitcoin. It's about the safest out there, really.
There's a big
That
spot
wasn't me.
ETF duration this cycle.
Big ETF.
Not sure what that means.
What is that? What is that? What are you reading about?
Medallion's looking to sell the euro.
Octavius, jump on mute.
Can turn him down if I can.
Jimmy short as well.
Now we're getting some action.
Pound is definitely a short.
Yeah, he went. Euro went as well, sure.
But the indices are not yet confirmed.
I think the indices are pretty sideways at the minute, not gonna lie. It's the US indices, if you look at them. There's not much movement. They're quite sideways.
Yeah, everything's a bit sideways. Although every time we've been saying about that about the DAX, all of a sudden it's been flying. So you never know.
$20 minutes to London Open. Snooze fest on the indices.
Mm. Yep. Aussie's pushing higher, whilst copper's coming off.
Jesus, look at Aussie.
Mm.
Aussie's having to go.
Pound's technically a setup here for a short. If it holds, bit pin barry.
Hmm.
For anyone watching at home, you'd be looking for the bottom of this 5-minute candle on the pound US dollar to break. Assuming it can hold. Did hold. It's technically a setup.
Yep. We do have a book there, don't we? Yeah.
You really want to get some conviction going with the euro a bit further for it to keep running. See if we can break these highs, or it's just going to be a rangy little bugger of a market. Similar to that move on the euro. A mile short.
Maybe Euro's going to give a setup as well.
Maybe. CAD and the Aussie both pushing in the same direction. That's strange behaviour.
There's the pound sell. It was resting on a book, but
Yeah, that's what I said earlier.
yeah. Swissy's moving down though. That's pushing the euro up.
It doesn't have a lot of green with it. It's short.
Definitely not the IG, but
for Aussie CAD, look at the Aussie CAD. I mean, for the Aussie USD and USD CAD. Look at the Aussie CAD. They both are in a sideway. Compared to the strength. So that is the reason it doesn't move that much currently. If you open the Aussie CAD, they are in this high of the day, and the last 20 minutes they are in the same range.
Yep, we'll have a look at what's going on with oil and even copper. That's sort of holding them around. Oh, look at that. The Swissy is now getting smoked. So that's not good for shorts on the pound or the euro.
maybe because of the CNY news, orange folder, which has happened yesterday as well.
No, I don't think so. Chinese loans don't impact Swissy terribly much. And it wouldn't be moving in isolation. In relation to banking and all of that, China's doesn't have much foreign bank exposure. So there's not a lot of Western banks invested heavily in China. So they've been pulling out for a while. So it doesn't have the same global impact as it once did. Aussie and CAD. That is a battle. We're not sure who's going to win it.
I was battling yesterday too.
Yep.
Swissy pound and euros going in the same direction.
Typical CPI day. You see this a lot. But as long as you're aware of it, you're probably going to do okay. It's when you're not aware of these things that things can get a bit ugly.
Yeah.
All right, I'm just going to axe my pound short. 125,700. I don't like how that Swissy's moving. Take a small profit off it. A few pips. Nothing to write home about. Yeah, Hendrik, copper's coming down. Medallion, aren't you meant to be on Christmas holidays, buddy? Are we going to get you divorced? That's the first stage. You don't want to be streaming on Christmas holidays. Fair enough, buddy.
Well, you're already in holiday, man. Holiday mood.
Sorry?
No, I was asking Medallion if he's already in Christmas holiday from where he works. So
Mate, Medallion's the boss man. he can take holidays whenever he wants.
that's nice.
My payout is due today.
Where are we at? Where are you at, I should say?
On the account.
No, like with the payout and all of that. What are you going to do?
So the way that it works is I've got 6 hours left, so I should be able to request my payout in 6 hours, and as soon as I request it, they will ask for KYC. As soon as that's approved, they'll probably analyze my trades simultaneously and get my payout hopefully within, well, they say within 72 hours, but most people get it a lot earlier than that, so we'll see.
Oh, nice. How much you getting out?
Well, on my 25k account, I've made 1,157. Half of that is 578, so it's 50% for the first payout. Then it jumps to I think 70%, then 80, then 90, and then finally after that every payout is 100%. But my first payout is 50%, so I should get like 570 USD, which is like 450 quid, which ain't bad really. It'll do me for a bit.
Just in time for bonus, just in time for Christmas.
Yeah, can get myself a little something.
Don't buy Bitcoin because we know where that'll go.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll buy Monero instead.
Silent TZ asks, does anyone use magic keys with FundedNext MT5? On every broker so far it has worked, but can't make it work on the FundedNext. Don't know, mate.
Keys on
If
unfortunately.
you check the
Never
journal,
used magic keys.
check the journal and see what it says in there. If you go into the terminal, it should tell you why trades aren't being placed.
Nice work to me. 6 pips on AU.
Well done.
I did. There's
Alright.
nothing related to magic keys. I'm not sure. I never really used magic keys, to be honest with you. But if it's an EA, I mean, I'm pretty sure it connects as an EA, doesn't it? Like, you have a software program that you install with the hardware, right? Or is that
But if
what
anyone knows the supplier and they want us to and promote it, let us know.
The supplier is Roger Banks.
Yeah, it's Raja Banks.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think we'll be selling magic keys.
Definitely not.
I'll just review it. We'll review it. Sell it.
Nah. Oh, look, it's not. I got nothing against Roger Banks or any of those guys. I just don't want to. I just don't think it's necessary. Well, I could be wrong. Even I love it. Whatever happened to Uncle Ted? Did you hear about him?
Oh,
He went down for a
the
mega
500
Ponzi
million
scheme.
scammer.
Yeah,
What happened to him?
I don't know. I was just curious to see what happened.
I mean, I thought he was just.
Seems
The
like
last I heard, he was threatening CoffeeZilla and saying, "Oh, I know your wife and everything and all that." But I haven't heard anything about it since. I can't believe how big that Ponzi scheme. I didn't even hear about it until CoffeeZilla made a video about it. I watch a lot of CoffeeZilla.
yeah, no, I love CoffeeZilla. He's great. I've spoken to Uncle Ted too.
Have you?
Mm,
What have you
I
said
have.
to him? What have you spoken about?
Chatting about slippage on 100-lot trades.
That's interesting. Was that before or after the whole, you know?
I was getting him on a couple of podcasts and those sorts of things before I knew him. I didn't know him very well.
I see. I see.
I met him a few times. I wouldn't tell. I'm not only like 20 minutes, 10 minutes at most, but that's why I was so surprised that what he was doing with that thing. Allegedly, I should point out.
Yeah, allegedly.
Allegedly.
You don't want to get sued for defamation, do you?
That's all right. I've got good lawyers too.
Yeah. I mean, he sounded pretty angry. He sounded like a really angry person on the CoffeeZilla videos. I mean, I'm sure you've seen them, haven't you? Him threatening and shouting
Yeah.
at people on lives.
I just find the whole thing bizarre.
It's interesting.
I find it even more bizarre if nothing happens. Because how you can pull that like full on $500 million.
Looked under the carpet.
Well, the company isn't registered in his name apparently, or something like that. Something about in Panama where you can still own a company without having your name on it. So I don't know.
$500 million, mate. They'll get you anywhere they can.
Yeah, I'll tell you that for free.
Even if you're just in the airport, they'll arrest him. They'll charge him for. I don't know. I'm not a lawyer in Canada, but my point, if you did it here, I reckon there'd be zero chance you get away with it.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure there'd be zero chance where you're from either.
definitely. The government don't like it when you mess with their money. It's worse than murder over here. I'll tell you that. It's classed as treason.
Same here. What would you recommend for a go-to for a 15k account, and how many pips stop loss would you go on average
He's asking about lot sizes.
on a 15? Well, it depends what style you take. Like me, I would trade lots and take short profits, whereas someone like Kaiser or PT will sit there and scale into trades. The only way you can really answer that question is to look through your history.
Story of my life again. GU.
Yeah, I got
Got
out of
out.
the GU too.
Got out and dumped. Oh my god. Just this candle alone. 5 pips.
Oh well, that's what it is, buddy.
6,
Oh my
7,
god, it's dying. Oh no. Oh well.
8.
Indices are pushing up, though, weirdly enough. That's strange.
Oh, well, it's becoming the wounded gazelle pretty quickly.
Yeah, Swissy's falling as well. That should push the euro up and in turn the GU, so perhaps. And GU's on a buck right now for a long.
Got open in 6 minutes.
Yeah, let's see what that does.
TZ, silent TZ. I always went for 1% fixed so far. Need to try it out and then see how it works out, I guess. Yeah, well, I mean, also how you trade a prop challenge, I'm assuming is probably going to be different to how you trade it if you passed it. So, yeah.
Take more risk when you're in the trial stage, and then go back and try and go long term. Awesome.
Now that they've removed time limits, I suppose like you can trade a bit more similar to how you would on a funded.
Has everyone dropped time? I think everyone's dropped time limits now, haven't they?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think in the past.
Who did it first?
I'm thinking
Was
of
it MFF?
I'm thinking of
So,
putting my bot on them.
Which one? The one that you
'Cause
advertised first?
no, that one. Well, that one you
Puzzle.
could, but the one that we've got running now, if I remove those rollover issues, it'd be up about 4%. And
It's had another good day today. It's had a beautiful day today.
how many days has it been trading? 5, 10, 15, 16 days, and it'd be up close to 5. So my point is, the reason I like it, you could just throw it on there and not worry about it. Just come back in a month without time limits. It's just a real, it's just a pretty stable way of doing it. So I'm thinking about it. See, won't get anybody overexcited with the returns. But then you think about it. I was thinking like, if you did have say 200k accounts, you don't have to make that great a return if you're not doing any work for it to have a nice little income stream coming in.
No, definitely not.
1% is more than enough.
Yeah, trust me. Hey, 1%
Well,
on 200k is enough.
I've been doing some pretty interesting analytics on it. I think it'll work long term.
What, the PGF?
I can't remember what I called it.
Yeah, he's got a prop sense PGF, the one on Euro CHF.
Oh yeah, Peter's girlfriend.
Yeah.
I'm about to ask the name. What is the meaning by PGF?
Yeah, PGF, Peter's girlfriend, because CHF, right?
The chat.
Well, if it does another few percent, I'm gonna have a crack. I think put them on some servers. Come back in a month and see where they're at.
Yeah.
All right, is this pound gonna turn?
Did you go out of pound, Cam? Because you were.
Yeah, no, I got out for only a few pips because that Swissy started hammering down, and I thought that was going to do what it did here to the euro, which would in turn take the pound, and then it fell off a cliff.
Yeah.
What do you say to me that one for, Peppy?
What's
Huh?
wrong with that? Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, we can't sell it. We can't do anything with it.
No, that's for PGF.
Oh, PGF, I'll just buy FTMO accounts. Someone that's going to
Ah,
pass.
okay.
Or fibers, and all that sort of crap.
We just need to sort out the rollover issue. And... Boom.
Rollover issue sorted.
Is it? Oh.
Yes. So hang on, I'll post the results here and walk you through it. So,
Have you sent it to
Give me a
to the shareholders group? Or...
yeah, I'll put it in here. Anyone can look at it. Free. Here you
The
go.
link,
Public
yeah, link put
information.
in last night.
I sent the link in the chat. So if you
Oh.
have a look, we did the first day. Second day was a legit loss, and then we got rollover whacked. And then one other day we got a $500 hit just for some strange reason. Pepe got really drunk and started putting trades on the euro US dollar. and the bot's not on the euro US dollar. He just called me up in a haze and said, I don't know what happened. I just went rogue. So if I adjust for the rollover issues and the others, that's like about 2.5%. So pretty much it's really nice, stable, steady equity curve. I think it'll do very well. Performing just as it's tested.
Oh yeah, there is a trade on the euro US dollar. Two of them.
Yeah. Well, that shouldn't be there because it's, yeah, that was Pepe freestyling.
That's kind of funny.
I pulled up the wrong Go Markets terminal. It was doing a session.
We're not. I think the one that. I mean, have you sent it to Kaiser? Are we running the fixed
Yeah.
roll one on Kaiser's one too? Okay.
That Kaiser's one's only, so Kaiser's only on the Euro Swissy,
Yeah.
but with Pepe's, we said, right, what we're going to do is we're going to put it on all the Swissy assets and the Euro Great British Pound and reduce the risk. So in aggregate, it's taking less risk but more trades and much more profitable.
So aren't we going to put the fixed rollover one on the Euro Swissy on Kaiser's? Or
It doesn't matter because I
doesn't
can
matter?
see all the results on this one anyway.
Yeah.
Kaiser can switch his one off actually. We don't kind of need that one.
Yeah. Fair enough.
But yeah, it's worth a watch. Who knows? I don't think it'll blow out actually. It's pretty good. I've been looking at it for a longish time.
Oh
So.
my god. 10 pips
Holy
for my.
moly. GBU fell, Swissy's flying, things are turning.
Dallas went 5.5 on GU.
Dallas. Just winning everything today. Good work.
Yeah, people are making pips, aren't they? Love to see it.
Lucky charm. Lucky charm up there.
We've just gone open as well. 1 minute into open.
Yep.
Can't even tell. Business as usual.
Jesus, look at pound.
This Euro's looking like a wounded gazelle.
Yeah, your pound literally fell off the cliff.
Oh, it's all right. It's not the end of the world.
Alright, guys, I'm out. I'll catch you all later.
I'll see you later.
Cheers, Pepe. See you, buddy.
Same me, guys. Have a wonderful day and speak to you guys tomorrow, hopefully.
You too, man.
You
Take
too,
care.
man.
Cheers, take care, guys.
Oh man. God damn.
George G on fire. 10 pips on the UJ. I just got a quick phone call coming in, guys. My apologies.
No worries. massive wick on GU there.
Yep. Euro stalling.
Swissy still moving up though. You taking that sell on GU just there?
I
Who,
took
me?
it just now, but no, I'm not in it. Finally, the Aussie moved. Finally.
Well, you're in a trade?
Oh my. Yeah, I've been waiting for that for like ages.
Euro's holding up strong.
Yeah.
That might be a candidate to come back down to its fix. Well, the Swissy's a fair way off its fix.
Aussie break this low, and we are good to go.
Although it's still a sea of blue on equities. I mean, they're not really getting hammered.
I mean, the US Tech 100 is just a little range. So is the US 500. I mean, even Wall Street is. I don't know. But having a look at DXY, it's coming back up quite strongly too. Got a V bomb on there.
DXY, maybe it's coming for its gap.
Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot about that actually. Could be. Don't want to forget about those pesky gaps.
Well, they'll get you every time.
Yes, they will.
Comes the Euro.
Let's hope GU brings everyone down. Aussie stubborn, eh?
Yeah.
Should be fine. CAD's pushing up. Well done, Madeline. Go enjoy your day, mate. You earned it.
Come on, Caddy. Push higher.
Bye, Madeline. Take care of yourself, buddy.
Hey, mate. Will the caddy break its high here?
I hope so.
Yeah.
Like, sincerely. Because the AU doesn't want to break that.
He'll break it. It's coming down now. There you go.
On the bottom of my heart, please.
మళ్ళీ వీడు మొత్తం పీకితున్నాడు.
Fair enough.
That's kind of funny.
I'd have a fix in above. I'm aiming for the fixes. 2 fixes, London and Tokyo fix. If you look at clearly.
Which pair? Which asset, buddy?
USD CAD.
Oh.
Oh,
The
okay.
Same
see what
strings
you
have
mean.
Aussie USD as well. I mean, for the next book for the Aussie, and the CAD to the fix both are almost same space.
Yep. Copper's pushing up.
No
Oil's
copper.
pushing down. But oil's
No
pushing down.
copper. Why you do this to me, copper?
Nice one, George G. Hammering the UJ.
Copper, don't do me dirty.
Oh, Caddy's just ripped.
Let it rip. Good one. Come on.
Another 7 pips on UJ. George, well done.
You got copper and oil going in opposite direction, so it's going to hemlock the Aussie. For any newer members, that's what we're looking at.
I don't like this Euro pump.
Yeah, if you're still on
Yeah,
target,
stock.
get out.
Yeah.
Be back in a moment, guys.
See, mate. Euro's pumping. Copper's flying. Oil's starting to turn around.
Okay, here we go.
Are you still in, Kaiser?
Nope, I got out.
Good man.
Didn't like all of them simultaneously pumping at the same time.
No, that was a death cross for the Aussie in terms of shorts.
And plus, Aussie didn't break that low, so.
No.
Yep, 3 pips, took it.
Good. You can live with that. 3 pips is not the end of the world. It's only when you start getting into 30, 40, 50 pips. That could be a problem.
The cat is just a fake out.
Yeah. Chen's not really seeing the Euro session. Asia unprofitable, Euro not. Yeah, it can happen. There's slightly different things that you've got to pay a bit more attention to and a bit less attention to, depending on what session you're in. Are you trading a singular asset, Chens, or are you trading multiple assets? What about, yeah, I know I used the good call there, but what are you trading during London? Euro try for all 6. Yeah, fair enough.
Cat's not giving up.
this bull candle is my stop loss in the CAD.
Oh, are you in CAD?
Yep, I'm almost like a 15 minutes back.
Jens, just on your trading stuff, the euro is probably the least sensitive. You're probably got your eyes tuned in much more to the pound and to the Aussie and to the CAD during the London session, because those assets are much more sensitive to equities and commodity prices, whereas the euro is still somewhat sensitive to it, but the euro is more, if the euro starts getting smoked, it's going to take the US dollar with it, right? But my advice for you would be trade a little bit less of the euro, focus on the risk assets like the pound and the Aussie, or the CAD even, if you like, during the session. And I think that will dramatically improve your performance, because the euro is just a little less sensitive to everything than those other pairs. It doesn't have the massive exposure to those particular assets as the other ones do. So try it for a week, report back in, let us know how you get on. And I'm pretty sure it'll fix your London sessions up without too many dramas.
You just be careful of the euro though, because it moves like very little as compared to the rest.
Yeah,
So, you know, you gotta just take what you have and leave. Five for euro is a lot.
absolutely it is. And the thing is with the euro, right? We're looking at the euro and the Swissy because those two pairs generally, except for right there's now the second, move opposite. And the euro has the biggest influence on the US dollar index. So if the euro does start moving, it's going to start messing with the US dollar, right? And that's where I don't trade. I trade the euro sometimes, but it's fairly low by comparison to how often I'd trade something like the pound or the Aussie or even the CAD during this session. No, I think you need to look at it, Chens, because like even take the Swissy. We all know how I feel about the Swissy. Don't like it. Never, ever, 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 ever trade it. But I still look at it because if I know if that's pumping down, right? Let's say the Swissy fell really hard right now. Well, let's do a process of elimination. If the Swissy started getting hammered, I have to assume that the euro is going to start to rally. The euro starts to rally, I'm going to assume we're going to see US dollar weakness. So then I'm looking to buy things like the Aussie. I'm looking to buy things like the pound. What am I looking for to confirm those trades? I'm looking at stock markets. Yeah, there's a bit of strength in the equity markets. It's a risk on session. Then I'm starting to look at commodities. What's copper doing? What's oil doing? Are they moving together or not? Because let's say, for example, let's take it to the next extension. Let's say crude gets smacked and copper gets smacked. Well, then obviously the US dollar is probably likely to strengthen against the CAD, which is going to put downward pressure on the Aussie. So whilst I don't trade them, you have to look at them to give you that analysis of what the market's likely to do based on what you're seeing. Yeah, cool, man. It's a pain in the ass. I don't like looking at all these charts either. I wish I could just look at a singular chart and just start going, yeah, there's a fair value gap and a change in structure or a change in character, so I'm going to take the trade. But the world doesn't work like that. It's all based off global trade, trying to get money from one big company to another big company in a different country.
I don't like how the Swiss is pumping.
Yeah, this is weird. The Swissy and the Euro are acting up. So that right now we're seeing a big battle ensue. We don't know which way the market's going to go, but these two will tell you which way it's going to go. That's why we're looking at them.
Strangely, the Aussie is holding.
Well, the Aussie's holding. Have a look at copper. It's pushing up and oil's pushing down. Whenever you see that, the Aussie just gets stuck. It won't move every single time, right? So that's the reason why we look at it. One going up, one going down. Aussie's going to range. If you've got a range-based strategy, jump all over it because you're always going to make money. When they're both flowing in the same direction, that's when you really start to see movements in the Australian dollar and the CAD as well. Euro doesn't want to give it up. Nor does the Swissy. Strange behavior.
Cameron, look at the oil and gold. They're still pushing down.
Mm-hmm.
And
Look
look
at
at the copper. Copper
Yeah.
is try to push up, but right now it's a sideways. And the US 500 and FTSE, all these guys are trying to push up. But look at the DXY and CAC. They both are in a sideways. I think DXY is pushing down, but right now it's a sideways.
Mm-hmm.
Now we know who's lying.
Yep.
I'm sorry because I got in a sneaky.
I'm in a sneaky too.
Just break even on my euro.
What's happening, Al? Hey, M. Morgan. Congrats, buddy. Thank you, Dallas. Demal's going hard. Long euro. Might be revenge trading. Yeah, don't do that, buddy. It looks like the euro's winning the war.
We need 2 more pips for the CAC to reach the peaks.
Right, got out of the euro for 5.
Congratulations,
Wow.
buddy.
Nice.
Wouldn't be too much, yeah.
I took a sneaky little short on the Swissy. I'm just going to book that straight back to its through its book, which is very rare because we all know I never trade the Swissy, but I was talking about it as I saw it.
I know I'm going to regret the euro, but it is what it is. Yep.
And see, Chen's, if you look at the 5 minutes now, you've got oil pushing up on the 5, you've got copper pushing up on the 5, therefore you've got the Aussie saying, no, now I'm going up. So that's what I'm talking about when I'm looking at the commodities. Might not go up forever, but we're not forever traders. We're just trying to take a few pips here, a few pips there. Do it a few times a day. Keep the doctor away. That's no good, L.
If I really counted every time I said story of my life and I get $1 for it, I'll be rich.
You would, buddy, you would.
Oh well.
All right, we got 6 minutes left, guys, in the stream. Just so you know. You'll be happy I'm not eating red meat tonight, Kaiser.
Sorry?
You said you'll be happy I'm not eating red meat tonight.
What you having? Fish?
No, not that weak. But a chicken.
Chicken?
Yep.
Well, it's almost Christmas. I would assume turkey would be easily available.
We'll have a turkey, we'll have a ham, and we'll have a big roast leg of lamb, buddy.
Sounds awesome. I'm making a porchetta.
That sounds nice too.
What's turkey taste like? Is it like chicken?
Actually, I don't really love it. I feel it's very dry. It's similar to chicken. It's almost like chicken.
Right, I've never had it. Dry chicken. Let's see.
It's not. It's all right. It's pretty good, but you got to cook it. Depends how you got to like. You can cook it terribly, and it does turn out dry. But if you cook it all right, it stays pretty nice. It's not like an everyday meal, like a chicken is.
Or a roast leg of lamb. Not that I've ever had that, but you know.
Man, you got to get a roast leg of lamb. It's the last thing you do. Comes from England too, you know. It's like one of your
Does it?
signature dishes over there. Yeah, that's why
Oh.
we all eat it over here because we're all bloody descendants from the UK when we came out here as convicts. Like,
Shit.
we eat it all here.
I don't know, man. I need to try a leg of lamb. I just never had the opportunity to try it.
Well, actually, you gotta cook it well too. You gotta cook it properly as well.
Hmm.
Otherwise, I'm gonna talk it up, and you're gonna be very disappointed.
Who cooks it in your house? Do you cook it?
Yeah, I'm pretty good at it. I
So,
enjoy it. But then everybody's pretty decent at cooking. Yeah, in my house. I'm lucky that way.
I would have thought you have your
All
own
right,
personal
guys.
chef.
No, mate. I think you think I live a very different lifestyle.
You're a billionaire.
Walking around. I'm not a billionaire. If I was a billionaire, I wouldn't even be staring at the screens tonight. I probably would because I do enjoy trading. But I'd only do it 3 days a week. But no personal chefs, mate.
Not yet, anyway.
Anyway, guys, no, never, because you can't. You'd just be if you tried to pull that stuff over in Australia, mate. People would just think you're the world's biggest wanker. All my friends would just
Really?
disown me. Yeah,
Shit.
we don't go for that sort of stuff, mate. You can walk down the street here past the richest man in the country, and you wouldn't know he had any money. Very
It's pretty
frowned upon
respectable.
in our culture. Mm.
Right.
Anyway, that's it for the stream, gentlemen and ladies. So hope to see you all back tomorrow.
Yeah.
Guess what? Another giveaway tomorrow, and yeah, keep rocking and rolling. Dallas, I'll get that information off tonight, buddy. So if you haven't heard from them in 24 hours, let me know. Have a good one, guys.
See you tomorrow, guys.